Nearly 60 million people are injured in the United States every year. When this happens, they place their lives in the hands of a highly trained hospital staff like the ones at St. Ignatius. Every day, these noble doctors and nurses deal with life and death, and then they struggle with their own personal problems. This is Trauma Center! Dr. Schmeilacher receives a visit from Chief of Surgery Dr. Blatt, who is visiting him to confirm and get a second opinion about his theory that he may be dying.
Schmeilacher. Thought I might find you here. I've got some things to discuss.
Yes, I was just looking at your paper now. Yeah.
And what do you see?
Well, you have a large cyst growing on your heart.
Ah. And what does this mean, Dr. Schmeilacher? I already know, being a doctor.
Yes.
I just want your opinion. Would you say I'm dying? Will die soon? Should already be dead?
I'd say it's a little bit of 1 and 3.
Damn it!
You know, Dr. Blatt, it is an ancient Ukrainian phrase that people who live their lives like angry and upset, it takes toll on body. So you have to bring in positive things and you will live longer, I think. You know, like they say, you tell someone they have AIDS and if they get all sick, they die within like hours. Or if you tell them to be positive, look at the Johnson magic.
Schmeilacher, I don't know how they run things in the Ukraine, but I like what they say. And I'm gonna trust you on that one. Be positive. I'm not gonna die, I'm perfectly fine. Is this pipe upside down?
Dr. Mangels receives a visit from Nurse Stephen. Nurse Stephen believes Dr. Mangels is his only hope.
Oh, here you are, Dr. Mangels.
Oh, Nurse Stevens.
How are you?
I'm great. How are
Good to
you?
see Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your surgery hands.
Quite strong.
Yes, they are. You got good grip.
Thank you. That's why I do surgery.
Oh, well, listen, I need your help, okay?
All right.
Because, as you know, Dr. Blatt, he caused the death of Mr. Henderson, and he's trying to blame it on me.
Oh, I know. Dr. Blatt's done more than that, Nurse Stevens. Not only has he killed Mr. Henderson, but he also killed my son 7 years ago on the operating table.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. Yes, he did. Now, I know that Dr. Blatt is trying to frame you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, and it's not my fault. It's because he don't like queers, that's what it is. And he didn't like the color violet.
Looks like plum to me.
Violet.
Anyways, the only way is tit for tat, Nurse Stevens. You must sabotage Dr. Blatt.
Yes, I must sabotage.
You can't go down lightly, right? Are you gonna lose your job so easily to a crazy kook like Dr. Blatt? Oh.
What's so loud?
Come on, Nurse Stevens, stand up for yourself. Now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tit for tat.
Dr. Green receives a visit from Nurse Sarah, who is concerned that she may be infected with HIV.
Dr. Green?
Yes.
I was hoping that you could help me.
Spit it out.
Well, it seems that I may be infected with the human immunodeficiency virus.
What?
Doctor, out of everyone, I expected you to be professional about this.
Wait, you're walking around with HIV and you want me to be professional about it? You see hundreds of patients every day. How do you know that you're not spreading your HIV to our patients?
Because, doctor, you can't pass it along just by looking at them or standing over them.
Well, Nurse Sarah, that may be true. But our nurses are pretty shady here at St. Ignatius. And I don't know who you're going around cavorting with.
Doctor, how dare you?
No, Nurse Sarah, how dare you? How dare you come to me with your HIV problem? Like I could do anything about it. I'm a neurosurgeon.
Doctor, please! Please find a cure! I know you can do it!
Well, if anyone can find a cure, it'll be me.
Why does it feel like 1980 all over again?
Dr. Hightower calls Dr. Madison up to her office. She wants to investigate the rumors that Dr. Madison may be infecting the nurses.
Dr. Hightower, you called me?
Have you been sticking your penis where it shouldn't be?
No. I don't quite understand what you would think that...
I hear one of the nurses might be infected with HIV and that you are the cause.
No. Yes, but no. Nurse Sarah went into surgery without gloves, which obviously you are a fan of. And she got pricked by a needle from a patient who had HIV. So she may be infected. Now, yes, I was reattaching the man's
Pricked by a needle, is that what you young people are calling it these days? And the reason I'm wearing these is because I don't need to get it from you.
I don't have it. What? I don't... No, listen, this is more important than... The patient I was treating didn't just have normal HIV. all right? We got tests back. He had some sort of super AIDS. It's far more dangerous. Yes, it's far more dangerous and it can be communicated between people just by looking or standing over someone.
You mean the gloves won't work?
No, the gloves do nothing.
Dr. Tilly Olsen has a scheduled meeting with her Narcotics Anonymous sponsor.
Hi, Tilly.
Agnes, I'm jonesing pretty bad.
Yeah, I can tell. Stick with the program. It works if you work it.
One day at a time.
That's right.
But what about 1 second at a time? The pain. I just want to numb the pain.
Okay, come on. You can do this. You help people. You need steady hands. Yes. Just like that. You can do this, Tilly.
I can't do this.
You can do this, Tilly! Stand up! You are stronger than OxyContin.
I'm stronger than Oxy.
You are stronger than OxyContin.
I'm stronger than you have any Oxy.
Tilly, maybe you need a cup of coffee. No, not coffee. Maybe you need a nice sedative. Damn it.
Sedatives?
No, I can't take sedatives anymore. That was my thing. They have them here in this hospital.
You said the word sedative.
Wow.
So then I became sedated.
Sedative. Just keep that in mind. And don't walk past that medicine supply closet-y thing. Where
I
you
have
sell
to. I'm a
pills.
doctor.
You would make the nurses go by that. You don't have to go by there. And whenever you are feeling sad, and whenever you think you can't handle it, what do you need to tell yourself?
That's every minute of every day.
What do you need to say, Tilly?
I have a problem.
And I am
Strong enough to go to the medicine cabinet and get the drug.
No! Not get the drug.
Not.
Walk past the medicine cabinet. Oh, dear God.
I'm 19 days clean.
Way to go.
I can make it to 19 and a half.
Roman Czervik visits Nurse Kitty to break up with her.
Oh, hello, Kitty. I didn't see you bending over there by the table.
Hi, Robin.
If you'll forgive my curtness, I'm too upset to act all sexy at you.
Well, why are you upset, Roman? I've missed you so much.
Kitty, don't touch me. I have something to say to you.
Aww.
Nurse Kitty, you have rebuffed my advances and broken my heart. I had pity sex with the Dr. Hightower to cheer myself up, but she took my vital fluid and is now pregnant with my baby. I cannot see you anymore. Goodbye.
Did
sorry.
you read that off your hand?
My words are very important with me. I didn't want to mess them up.
I don't care if you had sex with Dr. Hightower.
You don't?
No.
And you wouldn't even mind if you knew she was the mother of my possible baby?
Well, I can't mind, Roman, because I think you might be the father of mine.
Oh no!
Even though I'm engaged to Dr. Mitch Mangels now.
What? You're engaged to Dr. Mangels?
He had a heart attack and he asked me what was I supposed to say?
No! Just say no! It's what Nancy Reagan told us to do!
It's not drugs, it's pregnancy!
Dr. Hightower visits Nurse Sarah She wants an ultimatum given.
I don't know, it's Super AIDS! Just find out for me! God damn it! You, spreader of disease in this disease-filled place. You are responsible for the possibility of this entire world having Super AIDS! God damn it!
Super AIDS? I don't even know what that means. I've never heard of it. It's not in any of my medical books.
You listen to me, you ninny. I have had it with you and your tippy-toeing about not answering my question. When they come to you and they ask you if Nurse Stephen screwed it up, what are you gonna say?
Nurse Stephen screwed it up.
Beautiful. Beautiful words. One more time.
Nurse Stephen screwed it up.
All right. That's more like it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep you on the job now that you're AIDS infected.
You promised, Dr. Hightower.
I'll make something up. Don't screw with me.
Nurse Kitty is assisting Dr. Mangels when Dr. Green walks in.
Oh, sorry. Oh, a little sensitive still. Well, Miss Carlson, I think you're going to be fine.
Really?
Yes, yep. I think it's just a little gas. And some angina.
What?
Mitch, Kitty, there's been an outbreak of Super AIDS.
What?
What? Super AIDS?
How is that possible?
Who's the cause of this?
Nurse Sarah.
Getting the hell out of here.
Miss Carlson! Miss Carlson! Please!
I've just gotten off the phone with the CDC. And unfortunately, we're going to have to lock down the hospital. Lock down the hospital?
Mitch, I saw Nurse Sarah yesterday. She looked me in the eyes. Does that mean I have Super AIDS?
I can't look at you anymore, Nurse Kitty!
My eyes! My eyes!
Nurse Kitty, get to ICU immediately! Immediately!
Did someone page me?
Oh, God! No! Super AIDS is gonna be the end of us all! It's gonna be the end of us all!
Mitch, I love you. I always have, even if I'm pregnant with Roman's baby.
Don't touch me, woman!
You're pregnant?
You're pregnant?
Now my baby has Super AIDS.
With most of the staff in lockdown, Dr. Blatt needs an assist and can only find Nurse Stephen.
I was going to the bathroom.
Get back down! You're very sick. Where's the nurse? Sorry. Where's the nurse? Positivity! Nurse, I need a nurse! Shit! Nurse, I'd advise you to put that stethoscope around your neck, like a proper nurse would. Well, go ahead and do it.
Maybe I'll put it around your neck.
What? What do you mean by that, Nurse Stephen? What does he mean by that? Kleb?
I don't know.
What are you doing here, Nurse Stevens? I thought you were terminated. I thought you were terminated.
Is that your heart or your lungs?
No, shut up. I'm fine.
My. Aren't we a little tested? Well,
You know, my grandfather, Kleb, also, he died last year from a heart problem.
What?
Yeah.
What kind?
Well, he had a cyst, and it wasn't just any old cyst, it was a super cyst.
That's
What? They're super cysts?
Yeah.
I've been in the medical profession for over 50 years. I've never heard of a super cyst.
I've never heard
Nurse
of
Stephen,
super
go
cyst.
check on it right now. Super cyst, go! Skedaddle!
I'm not gonna skedaddle.
Oh, Nurse Stephen, if I drop because of a heart cyst right now, this is coming down on you.
Oh, really? Is it hurting now? Because you're getting all upset? Let me see. Maybe I can check it.
That's not where my heart is.
Yeah, that's dead.
Nurse Stephen, go. Move! Move! Move!
My hip.
It doesn't matter. Move!
Well, let me see if I can help you.
Ow.
Because I wouldn't want you. There goes another one. Lost another one at St. Ignatius.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Unaware of the emergency at the hospital, Dr. Madison is having lunch with his mother at Sylvia's.
Nice of you to join me, Mother.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and I hope you're paying.
You know, I think I will, because I've got something important to tell you.
Excellent.
I have made a decision, through the assistance of Dr. Mangels, who's become kind of a mentor to me.
Oh, I remember Mitch Mangels. What a nice boy.
Well, in a way that you and Father never were. And he's convinced me that being a doctor is something that's really important to me. So I'm going to stay on at the hospital, and as soon as I'm done with lunch, thank you so much.
Your poppers will be right up.
Oh, great. As soon as I'm finished with lunch, I'm going to go back to the hospital and get back to work. Mom.
So proud of you, dear.
Well, there's a kind of a point to this, though. I mean, I haven't really had a place to live since you kicked me out of my apartment and cut off my bank funds.
Yes.
So I was wondering if you might consider renewing my lease and letting me back into my apartment.
Ooh. Maybe I'll let you live over the garage.
I don't want to live with you. Can't I have my old place back?
Well, if you want some place to stay, you could come back home.
Mom!
Teddy, these outbursts in public are very embarrassing. Now come here. You've decided to be a doctor.
Thank you.
People are complaining that you're loud.
I will not pay for an apartment, but you can come and live over the garage. Take it or leave it.
You know what? I'll leave it. I'm a doctor now. And I'm going to make something of myself at St. Ignatius. I'm going to clean up the hospital, get rid of the corruption that's there.
My goodness.
And I don't need you.
No.
Or Dad.
No.
Or anybody.
No, you don't.
You can pay for lunch yourself.
Here. Here's $100 just in case you need it.
Oh, thank you. Hate you!
Dr. Hightower receives a visit from one of the board of directors, concerned that the press might find out about the Super AIDS breakout.
reputation in some of the hotel rooms, I remember.
It was a party kind of time and a party kind of place.
Well, it's really funny because we were at the board of directors meeting today, and we heard this rumor that the hospital's infected with this thing called super AIDS. So then we all laughed because we were thinking it was a joke.
It's...
Oh, a French door.
It's
old, I'm sorry, who?
Yes, it is a French door, and no, it's not a joke. The hospital is infected with super AIDS, and now you're stuck here too. We need to get everyone tested right away. Everyone. Everyone, no matter what age, those little leukemia babies, get them tested. Everyone.
That's offensive. Those babies have a name. Those babies are somebody. And just because they might have cancer, it doesn't mean that you can just simply refer to them as chemo babies. Why don't you just call them African chemo babies? Or look at the Ching Chong Chinaman baby. You can call them big, black.
You know what? Little Fred, Frida, Fraud, and all their little names, they're all infected with super AIDS. So I don't care what color they are.
Question. Yes. I'm just a board of director, and I actually studied at Santa Monica Community College, so I don't know if that warrants expertise, but has anybody ever maybe thought about looking into the validity that maybe super AIDS doesn't really exist, and that this is just some heightened panic scare, and that the person involved just might have regular AIDS? Has any doctor here questioned the validity of that super AIDS sort of thing and run tests to figure out whether or not this is something that's actually viable or just talk?
What are you saying to me? What are you saying?
I'm saying that maybe super AIDS does not exist.
I'm texting.
Want to use my iPhone? It's quicker.
In one area of the lockdown, Dr. Mangels and Nurse Kitty have a moment.
Well, it looks like this is it.
I know.
Who would have thought that super AIDS would get the best of us?
I never did. I always thought it would be chlamydia.
There's something that I want to forgive you about.
Oh, please forgive me. Mitch, forgive me. What did I do?
A couple days ago, I was doing our laundry.
Yes, Mitch?
And I came across a dog collar. And on the dog tag were the initials K. Green. Now I know that must have belonged to Dr. Kahlil Green.
Did you know that Dr. Green had a vlog, a video blog, on hotdoctors.com?
I had no idea.
He likes dog collars, and I like to wear them. I was going to tell you, Mitch. I was going to tell you right after we got engaged, because I knew after we got engaged there could be no secrets between us. But I didn't have time. Now with super AIDS, this is all the time we have left.
I just want you to know that even though you're a raging whore, I forgive you.
I forgive you for calling me a raging whore.
Now we have to get married before we die of super AIDS.
Or we can make out first.
I love you.
I love you.
Dr. Olsen has convinced Roman to try some of her goofballs. And they are having a psychotic orgy love fest.
No, but you see, that's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to believe. Because they put the fluoride in the water. They put the fluoride in the water.
And your teeth just...
Yes. You see, what they don't realize is LaRouche was right. LaRouche was right.
I think I love you.
I love you too, Yahweh. I love you too, and I will show my love. I will show my love to this vessel before me, because you saw fit to cure me of my hyperchlamydia. Just come to me, my love. Come to me. Come to me.
I'm a vessel.
Yes. We can do it 5 times. We can do it 5 times.
Dr. Madison returns to St. Ignatius and encounters Nurse Jane, who explains he's the only possible hope for stopping the Super AIDS.
Dr. Theodore Madison back at work. Jane, open the door.
Get in here fast!
What's going on? Why was it locked?
Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? It's Super AIDS!
I know, that's why I'm wearing my eye protection. I'm wearing eye protection.
Oh,
Everybody
I'm sorry. I don't have my eye protection on. I don't have my gloves on. And it's all my fault, right? It's all my fault. You have to help me. You have to help me. You're the only one who can find the cure. You're the only one that can do it.
I can try, but I mean, if it is Super AIDS, I mean, and that's a long shot. But if it is, then, I mean, nobody's actually cured regular AIDS yet, so this would be a big deal. I need help. It's locked.
Sorry, we're closed.
We're in a lockdown. We cannot help you. Go to St. Sebastian. I would hurry. All right, back to work. What I need a blood test from you and Mr. Kensington, the headless guy. We need to find out what's causing it.
Dr. Madison!
What?
Mr. Kensington died!
God.
He died!
Oh God, no! No! Sarah, you're gonna be okay! I'll save you, Sarah. If it's the last thing I do.
Please hurry!
I don't want to live in a world without you. Sarah, I love you. Oh God, Sarah! Sarah! No!
In another area of the lockdown, Dr. Green makes peace with the fact that he, the perfect doctor, may now have Super AIDS.
now. You may set yourself up in the cornea, but I will get you. I will cure you, Super AIDS! And let no one else in this hospital ever lose their vomit again!
Dr. Green, I need your help. She's dying. I need you.
She may be already dead.
Dr. Blatt has collapsed. Nurse Stephen is the only one there. Will he save him? Or will he let him die? Quite a moral conundrum.
How are you feeling?
I'm kind of hurt.
I will get to you in a minute. We have the chief surgeon here, and I think you might be dead. Oh, here are your pills. Wonder if I should give you some to save you. Tried to get me fired, did you? I hate you. You hate me just because I'm gay. Because I wear violet. I should let you die, old man. I should, because you'd let me die. You've let a lot of us die. But I'm not like you. I have a heart.
Why don't you bring that card over here and help me up?
After checking the iPhone, Dr. Hightower finds out Super AIDS does in fact exist and must turn to a last resort she never thought she would turn to.
Someone get Nurse Stephen in here, please.
Paging Nurse Stephen. Paging Nurse Stephen. To Dr. Hightower's office, please.
Thank you.
Nurse Stephen.
Yes, ma'am.
After using Mr. Smith's iPhone, it has come to my attention that Super AIDS does exist. And that you are the only one who can help us.
Oh, really?
I am so sorry for everything I may have said, ever said, that offended you in any way.
May have offended you. Go on.
Apparently, according to Wikipedia, you, ironically you, a homosexual, have the cure for Super AIDS. Not regular AIDS, but Super AIDS.
tried to get me fired. Tried to finger me. Hey, listen here, Missy. I'm a top. I don't get fingered.
Fair enough.
Will Nurse Stephen give up his blood to save the entire hospital? Is Nurse Sarah alive? And speaking of alive, what's happened to Dr. Blatt and the guy on the floor? Find out next week in the exciting episode of Trauma Center!